What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is like a slightly update video because I've been missing the game for around 3 weeks now, I believe. Yeah, that was not intentional and it has nothing to do with like plans or things that I had to do. It's just I just went through a really bad time when it comes to health. So basically I spent my entire summer in pain. I mean, it's still August, I understand, but up till the beginning of September it's my recovery time because I went through not one but two surgeries back to back. Both of them were emergency surgeries and yeah, it wasn't great. So I warned you at the beginning of the video there will be some graphic images on here. I just want to tell you what happened at the end of June. I decided that it was best for me to get a checkup because I had been in pain for a very long time. It's an abdomen pain. I was just having really bad sort of cramps on my stomach part. I was feeling really bad, like just my stomach. Like I would eat and nothing would stay in. I would just have to always like, you understand, I don't want to be too graphic, but like you understand, it's kind of disgusting talking about this stuff. So anyway, at the end of June I decided, yeah, let me get checked and see what's going on. They didn't see anything, like always, it's always everything is normal, everything is fine. And then went home and I just, it got worse and worse and worse to the point where I could not even drink water. I couldn't keep water in my stomach at all. So I had to call the ambulance in the middle of the night, went to the hospital and was immediately admitted to the ER and emergency surgery. So that's the first surgery. Yeah, so it was like four small incisions. I was supposed to be better. I stayed in the hospital for around a week, I believe. Then I had to go home for 2 weeks, like not doing anything, just staying home and resting, which didn't work out. I went back home and not even a week later I was back to the same pain, if not worse. Now with more fear of like I have incisions I still have to heal, so it was just bad. Had to go back to the emergency room again, call the ambulance. What's going on? I don't know. It's supposed to be better, but it actually kind of got worse. And turns out this hernia, I had it in multiple like places, so they had to do the surgery again, but this time to not risk me coming in and out every 2-3 days, they decided to make a larger cut. So now I have an incision that goes from under my boobs all the way down to my belly button. Yeah, they had to open the whole thing to check all my abdomen and like, you know, do what they had to do. I mean, now I have a very ugly, huge and painful scar. But yeah, I thought, fine, that's it. I mean, at least you know everything is done and that's it. I went back home. This was happening the middle of July. Came back home. First day, second day, third day, great. I felt like, you know, getting better and better until day 4 where I started having nausea again. Not the same complaints as before surgery, but like this was like new things. Like now I have nausea. I have to cough or like sneeze, whatever, and I have a huge incision, like everything. You can just imagine everything I do, especially coughing, sneezing, and throw it up. So I had that and I had to throw up and coughing and sneezing and all of that. At some point I just tried to avoid it, but there was this one night where I just couldn't help it and I had to throw up. I went up to the bathroom and really tried, because they told me like there was a rehabilitation like I would say course, but like there was somebody who came for rehabilitation to tell me how to behave if I have to sneeze, cough, in this case because of my cut, and anything they told me went out of the window because it didn't work. Like I don't care, it didn't work. So I had to, yeah, and I did, and I felt better. Then I go, you know, wash your hands, your face, mouth, and I realized I was wearing white, by the way. I realized my dress just went completely red, like it was just getting more and more wet and more red, and I just started dripping blood, and it was my incision that just popped. I had to be readmitted, like you can imagine, call the ambulance again, and a few days, like at this point I know the entire staff in where I got the surgery. So yeah, I went back in again. They tried to clean it up, see if anything more, like if I was bleeding in my organs as well. Thank God I wasn't, because otherwise I would have been another surgery, but also like life threatening. Like it's serious. It's serious surgery. This is all happening. This is where I've been since you saw the last video. The last video, by the way, was between first and second surgery. I already had the first surgery. That was the first day I felt good, the H&M trial hole. This video right before this one. It was right between first surgery and the second one. So where I thought everything would be fine. So anyway, like you can see, that's how I was looking. I've been looking for the till now, because apparently now that they had to reopen, remove the let's call them stitches, okay, to remove the stitches and clean the cut. All this, you're awake and you're looking at them doing it, like it's traumatic. Basically it has to heal on its own from inside. So what they have to do now is leave it open. The only thing I do is, like, if I'm wearing clothes or if I'm out, like if I need a break from either seeing it or like cover, like to protect the whole thing for it to not get more and worse, then I can put like a band-aid over, but not for long. It's supposed to stay dry and heal from the inside. I don't know now, honestly, if I'm gonna leave it open like this, because they say, I mean, it's like it's healing. It's supposed to do that on its own now. But at the same time, it's like if I want it to look better, because the bigger, you know, you can imagine how big my scar is gonna be from being this large. I am considering going this week to a plastic surgeon and ask them if they can make it look somehow decent. So that's my plan, but basically that's what happened to me. On top of that, by the way, I also have what in German is called Darmläsion, which it's almost like a part of my stomach, an open wound is wounded. So that also is like, it's hell from eating, like it burns all the time, so I'm curing that too. This is what happened. This is why I haven't been here. I just wanted to keep you updated. This is what I have been going through. And I just take some time. I don't know now if I'm gonna be off until September or if I'm gonna post something before. I will be off the grid for as long as needed. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long, because I'm actually, today's the first day like I put something different than a pajama or like a home outfit, just to come to you and look semi-decent. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to and like what I've been going through. But from now on, hopefully everything goes fine. I feel great. I mean, I feel like this is the time where it's gonna be fine. It's just very weird to see that open thing. I have to keep it dry and clean, but still I gotta take a shower. We're in the middle of summer in Austria, like it's 33 degrees Celsius, where it's not helping because I am more prone to infection because of how hot it is. So I'm just trying to keep cool and like stay home and take care of myself. I can't always do that because I have more responsibilities that, yeah, it's fine. But now you know. So if you don't see me for a while, just know this is what's going on. And I'll see you in the next video.